This first poem I wrote last week, and it's through whenever everybody can relate when you go through tough times, and I call it Tough Times. The significance of my innocence diminishes with time. All my hopes and admirations hanging on a thin line, still hanging on to these regrets I thought were mine. My pride has been stripped as I continue to drift, but God has blessed me with such a beautiful gift. As I uplift and continue to rise, the more I let go of all my pride. Hanging on the cross, my life is not lost, as I keep seeking His love with at all costs. They say time will heal whatever you feel. How can you fight something that is not real? The battle I have been fighting inside myself has taken a toll and weakened my health. Anxiety, depression can just keep me from progressing, but every mistake is just another lesson learned. Playing with fire will only get you burned. If I can only go back in time to make things right, I realize now some things just weren't worth the fight. I can't sleep at night, so I continue to write and find peace as I release my emotions decrease with every word I write as I become one with the light. Like a butterfly trapped in a glass jar, living the past won't get you that far. Looking for someone to blame while holding on to your pain will throw you off track like a crashing train. Don't complain, just move on. Continue to stay strong and stay focused on everything and stop staying focused on everything that is wrong. Time to stop carrying the weight of this world on a shoulder. Worrying about tomorrow just makes you look older. Sometimes you have to wait to catch a break. Life is what you make as you create your own fate. God has a plan, and it's up to man to do what he can to make it happen. You choose your own path that will pave your way. Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. If you're falling deep in a hole, you must take back control before it swallows you whole. Search deep in your soul and use God as a crutch. No matter what happens, he loves you very much. His touch gives me such a rush, and his love is something I can't get enough. Life can be tough if you do it all alone. Let go and let God help you find your way home. Thank you. This next poem, I really don't do this because I wrote this yesterday, so I haven't had any chance to rehearse it.
You don't need to rehearse it, just sing it from the heart, man.
Alright, so this is one that I couldn't sleep last night, and I woke up like about 3 or 4 in the morning, and it's called The Four Seasons, and it's all about change, because change is something that we all have to go through, and we can either embrace it or we can just stay stuck in the past. And this is called The Four Seasons. My favorite part of the year is fall. As I recall, that is when you begin. Start all over again.
You're fine. You got it.
My favorite part of the year is fall. As I recall, that's when I began rising tall. I will emerge like a king in the spring. That is when things start to happen. The winter is so cold as it makes me feel old. It's time to get off my feet in the summer heat as I retreat and meet my fate as I continue to walk straight as time awaits. The four seasons go on. The 4 seasons go by so quick and fast. Before you know it, the present becomes the past. Life's stability will change just like the 4 seasons. We hold on many different paths and many different reasons. As time passes by, we learn to evolve. Another day, another new problem to solve. We must learn to progress with evolution. You can't solve today's problems with yesterday's solutions. You must learn from the past and learn to move on. 1 minute you're here and the next you're gone. Change is something that everything goes through. It can either harm or benefit you. The universe gives you hints to what happens next. You must learn to read the signs like one big test. You either sink or swim, stand tall or blow in the wind. What worked in the past will not last. You must learn to progress really fast. You cannot be blind and go back in time. You must continue walking a straight line. This conservative thinking is just an illusion, doing the same thing over and expecting a different conclusion. Darwin's theory states that strong will survive. You can't be weak and expect to stay alive. Constantly spinning, just like the earth, we must learn to live life for whatever it's worth. Sometimes life can seem like a curse. We must learn to be one with the universe. Everything will change and nothing will stay the same. You must learn to play life's game. The four seasons are like changes. We must learn to persevere. Live life out of love and not out of fear. Thank you. This is the last one. I'm going to end it. I usually try and end it with a love one, and this one is called Looking for Love. The beauty that I see in her is so real. It makes me feel like I'm made out of steel. Her beauty alone takes my breath away. That sparkle in her eyes warms up my day. I give her a hug and feel her heartbeat. The warmth of her spirit knocks me off my feet. Like flowers in the afternoon as she begins to bloom, I'm attracted to her whenever she is in the room. Her touch is so intense, my heart can't stand the suspense. All these emotions just make no sense. There goes the rain again, falling on this earth. I can appreciate all her beauty and everything she's worth. I would cherish her heart, I would appreciate her soul. My passion for her burns out of control. Her body I would worship from head to toe, and together we both could spiritually grow. Like a tree standing strong in the middle of the rain, just look into her eyes takes away all my pain. Together through God we're both one and the same. She is the medicine for my heart, the healer of my soul. Falling in love with her I cannot control. My entire life I have felt fear and rejected. Being with her as my dead heart becomes resurrected. She has injected my soul with nothing but love. Her beauty is something that I always think of. She's like an angel sent from up above, with such a beautiful spirit made out of love. When she's around, my heart starts to dance. Her beautiful blue eyes put me in a trance. I have been through a lot, but what I say it's true. I'm sorry, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Nice.